thighs of the All Blacks?
I'm a bit transfixed by the thighs. I've got a theory. Your thighs have got too big. If, when you get naked, it still looks like you're wearing jodhpurs.
Thank you very much, Adele.
Goodbye, you flirt.
Oh, she's gone. Adele's gone, ladies and gentlemen. We've lost the New Zealand connection.
Australia's next top male model. Thousands entered the competition. Only a handful get this far.
Unusual assignment this week.
I was told to go out and find some baby photos of myself. I look gorgeous. When I look at that photo, I can see that I nailed it on that day.
I think the photos show how easy I interact not only with the camera but with the natural world around me. And the phrase "work that rug" has been used, and I'm working that rug. I suppose one of the whole ideas behind this assignment was for us to get in touch with our inner child.
I got in touch with my inner child, which was good. You know, I've always been happy to play with myself in public.
It's been years since I touched my inner child. In fact, for a while, my inner child took out a restraining order against me.
I've seen Akmal's baby photo, and I didn't know that you could shave at that age. I think he did. He had a 5 o'clock shadow on his back.
There can only be one Australia's next top male model.
Coming up later on Good News World, we look at Prime Minister Gillard's new puppy and wonder how long before she stabs it in the back and gets a canary. Tasmania greenlights gay marriage, but only between family members. And as the European economy teeters on the brink of collapse, we look into rumours that Greece has been sold on eBay.
So he says, take your Princess Diana commemorative spoon and get out of my crematorium.
So what did you say to him?
My point is, Randy, we need to start reining in our spending.
Why?
3 words, Randy. Impending global economic crisis.
That's 4 words.
Yeah, I threw in a bonus word.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Now, to help us keep track of our finances, I've taken the liberty of purchasing us an abacus.
Oh. That's not an abacus. That's a platypus.
What's an abacus again?
It's like a wooden frame with beads on it for counting.
Yeah, that's what I asked for.
Well, where did you get it?
The toy shop.
Really?
Well, I started at the toy shop, but it was closed, so I sort of worked my way down Main Street.
And where did you end up?
Hillsville Sanctuary Wildlife Reserve.
And you asked them for an abacus?
Yeah. But, like, I was pretty tired by then. I was probably mumbling.
What? How much was it?
Several $1,000s.
What?
Plus, I had to pay for the permit.
What permit?
The permit to keep a platypus.
What? And that didn't tip you off that this is not actually an abacus?
Well, by that stage, I'd already paid for the platypus.
Why didn't you ask for your money back?
I was in too deep.
Oh. Sammy, how are we supposed to save money when you go out and spend it all on platypuses?
Platypi.
What?
The plural of platypus is platypi.
It's not. It's platypuses.
I think I'd know.
Sorry, I'm going to have to step in here. Platypi does sound more scientific, but in truth it's just an incorrect colloquialism, so Randy was actually right.
The early settlers called us duck moles.
Fascinating. Randy, we're hurtling towards a recession, the dollar's losing value rapidly, and we need to start some serious financial planning.
Okay, what do you suggest?
Well, from now on, every time we spend $1, we're going to come home and make a note of it on the abacus.
Ow!
That's a platypus.
I forgot for a second.
Have you considered a fixed-term deposit?
Sorry, mate, we're just trying to sort out our finances.
Yeah, shut up!
We've got a plan for the future, Randy.
If you're looking for a buffer against the uncertainty of global markets, you could do a lot worse than a savings maximiser.
God! We've got to be smart about this, Randy. I think we need some professional advice.
I'm a chartered accountant.
Oh.
Would you shut the fuck up?
What would you know about finances?
I've held an extensive property portfolio for a decade. I've got more than $5 million in assets, and I'm the only platypus to ever make it onto the BRW rich list.
What'd you come in at?
36. Whatever. Look, I'm just trying to tell you that this is my specific area of expertise, and if you just listen to me for a second...
I'll put you in the car and drive you back to Hillsville Sanctuary. Is that what you want?
Yes?
Well, I don't have enough money for petrol.
Yeah, you're just going to have to sleep in the sink.
Oh.
I hate you so much.
Well, you should have bought an abacus.
Plenty more to come on Good News World tonight as our review of the week continues. Rihanna gets kicked off a farm by a grumpy old fella. Ella. That's Rihanna. She got kicked off a farm property. There she is. Record company rejects photograph as insufficiently slutty and too grainy. Rihanna. Sure, the farmer wants a wife, but in the meantime, this will do. Don't go away. Don't go away. And now, with his tasty, comforting look at the good news from your world, Tom Gleeson, The Storm in a Teacup. What's been concerning you this week, Tom?
Well, I'm sick of people saying, oh, Julie Gillard, she lied. She lied. She lied. Ironically, they start to sound like her. She lied. Then like, oh, Julia. Oh, that's what we should call her, Julia, because she lied. Oh, nice pun, arsehole. I mean, you know. And the other thing is as well, everyone knows that's how you become Prime Minister. You just say whatever you have to say to become Prime Minister, and then when you get in there, you do whatever the fuck you want. Everyone knows that. It's like a nightclub. When you get to a nightclub and the bouncer won't let you in, you just say, my friends are in there. And you just go in there. You just say whatever shit you have to say to get in there. I mean, being annoyed about a politician lying is just ludicrous. That's the gig. You go to Canberra, you lie. That's part of being a politician. I mean, expecting a politician to tell the truth is like getting into a cab and expecting the taxi driver to take you the short way. I mean, it's like ringing up Telstra and expecting to get straight through to the operator. I mean, it's like expecting Tony Abbott to pay Julie Gillard a compliment. It's not going to happen, okay? Oh, but Tony Abbott, he tells the truth. I hear you saying, yeah, well, you know what? It's easy to tell the truth when you got nothing to say. Oh, sorry, he's got one policy. I know what it is. Everything that she said is shit. You know what? I'm just sick of people saying, oh, Julia, she's a liar. She's a liar. Stop whinging so that I can stop whinging. Oh. Sorry, I forgot something.
Tom Gleeson, ladies and gentlemen. Storm in a teacup.
Australia's next top male model.
I'm a little bit sus about some of the other contestants. Sammy J's photos are unbelievable.
I found it really fun, gathering up my childhood photographs. Well, I know there was some suspicion that I didn't exactly look like myself as a child, but at one stage I think I had red hair. I went through a freckled stage, a dark-haired stage, an Asian stage. I was a diverse, multicultural child.
I'm not saying Sammy's shots are fake, but some of them do look a little bit like a young Miley Cyrus.
Why would someone think that it's not me in the photos? It's quite clearly... I don't have any childhood photos. My mother used to tell me that my face would smash the lens if she even brought out her camera.
I don't even remember my childhood. I remember the noise of a sort of machine.
Australia's next top male model.
Foreign Minister, jet setter, tea maker, tongue slipper. Kevin Rudd spreads joy everywhere he goes. Well, almost everywhere. He's just back from his latest jaunt, and he joins me now. Kevin Rudd.
Hello.
Well, thank you, Prime Minister, Prime Minister. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh, no! See, now you're doing it.
I'm sorry about that.
Now you're doing it.
I'm sorry I called you
yes.
Prime Minister.
Yes.
Foreign Minister. When you said you were a happy little Vegemite being Prime Minister, was that a slip of the tongue?
Of course it was a slip of the tongue. I hate Vegemite. I mean, that stuff tastes like shit. Really. No, look, let me be absolutely clear. I am completely focused on being the Prime Minister of this country. I mean Foreign Minister. See, I've done it again.
You're jet lagged.
Yeah, actually, you know, I'll tell you something. I got it. Oh, no, shut up. I've discovered a great cure for jet lag.
Really?
Yes.
What is it, Prime Minister?
Fly Qantas. They never take off in the first place.
Mr. Rudd.
Yes.
Do you know the difference between a Foreign Minister and a Prime Minister?
Yes, about 9 votes. I just made that up. No, seriously, if I was to be totally honest with you, Michael, I should be the Prime Minister because I won the election. My people voted for me because they love me.
They love you.
Do you remember the election?
I loved it.
Do you remember
I voted
that?
for you.
Remember
You're wonderful.
When I beat the little guy with the big with the thing, the little bald man, the Mr. Sheen guy, I beat him. You know, I'll tell you something about him that a lot of people don't know. He's not actually real. Do you know, after the election was over, they picked him up and put him back in the cupboard.
I believe you stayed with Kim Beazley when you were in America.
Yes, I did. I had to sleep on his couch. Man, you should see the ass screw if he left. It was enormous. I found Harold Holt down there.
How are you feeling, Mr. Rudd? Because you have recently had a heart valve replaced with a pig's valve, is that right?
That's right. I have a pig's heart in my heart, which is really ironic because it was the pigs that caused the heart problems in the first place. You know, with their fried bacon and pork chops.
Oh, I love that stuff.
I love pork chops.
I love pork chops.
Yes.
Mr. Rudd.
Yes.
I believe you also met Bob Geldof when you were in New York.
Yeah.
And he thought you were a comedian.
He thought I was a comedian, that's right.
Well, that's very odd because we don't normally associate you with humour.
I've written lots of jokes. Do you want to hear a joke I wrote last week?
Tell us a joke.
Here's an example of my humour, and you can use this if you like. I'll give it to you for free. I went to the doctor the other day, and he told me that I have hepatitis C, but if I study really hard, I could get hepatitis A. I'm jet lagged.
Jet lagged?
Yeah.
It's good to have you here, Mr.
Thank you. It's nice to be here. Yes.
Finally, Mr. Rudd.
Yes.
Is there anything you would like to say to our Chinese viewers in Mandarin?
Well, I don't actually speak Mandarin. It's jet lag.
It's jet lag?
Yeah.
Jet lag.
When you're really jet lagged and you try to speak, sometimes it sounds like Mandarin. No. I'm from North Queensland. We don't even speak English. We say things like, "You want a kick in the toys?"
Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Prime Minister. Foreign Minister. I'm doing it now. Your people love you, Mr. Rudd.
They love me.
They love you, Mr. Rudd. Your people love you. Good News World continues after the break, but first we cast our critical eye over more of the week's major players. Barnaby Joyce confused and angry when both Mickey's hands are on 12. Manufacturing in crisis. Too many tools, not enough skills. Too many tools. Too many tools, not enough skills, I said. Stay tuned. Where are you going, number 6? Come back, number 6.
Tonight's Smart Question. Which two teams played in the 2011 AFL Grand Final? A. Collingwood and Guildford. B. Collingwood and Jerry. Or C. Collingwood and Geelong. For your chance to win a fantastic Samsung French door fridge, SMS A, B or C plus your name and address to 1977 2222 or log on to 10.com.au/Good News World. The answer of tonight's question is C. Collingwood and Geelong.
The football grand finals are upon us, which means glory for some, heartbreak for others. And the alcohol abuse, bizarre costumes and general bad behaviour we love so much. But after the traditional Mad Monday celebrations, the players have to re-enter society and deal with their actions. Some teams are even turning to professionals for help.
Right, good morning, gentlemen. Welcome to the South East Western Roosters Mad Monday debrief. Was hoping for a bigger turnout. Where is everyone?
They're in hospital.
Or in prison.
And prison hospital.
And the morgue.
All right, then let's start with you, Mikey. Is there anything you did inadvertently during